Good evening, friends, community of vintage loving friends. My name is Melissa with Melissa's Vintage Finds. It's about 3 minutes after 6, so I had this live scheduled for 6 o'clock. If you join me on the replay, if you will, let me know that you've watched the replay. If you have any questions about anything that you see here during the live at the time that you're watching the replay, just hit me up with a direct message with any questions that you have. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to try to keep it to 45 minutes, give or take, according to how many folks we have join. I'd like to get in at least 45 minutes. I have an hour scheduled. So if you will, I have pinned in the comments or below the video, you will see my pin that I invoice via PayPal. The buyer pays the shipping. And if you will, if you do wind up shopping with me, just leave in the comments or direct message me your email and a complete mailing address. Let's see, today is Thursday. So I will invoice on Monday. So again, leave your email address if you do shop with me. And I hope that you will watch me on the replay. For anybody joining, if you will, I see that someone's popped in. If you will, just let me know in the comments that you've joined. And we're going to go ahead and get started. I do have the pinned comment welcoming you to my vintage sale. This is my second live sale. So I'm going to plan to do these weekly. If all goes well, we'll schedule these weekly. So if you will, catch us on the replay. Let me know if you have any questions. And we'll go ahead and get started. So I have these are from the Americana collection. It features a western, it's a fictitious town called Liberty Falls, featuring little communities within the western frontier. Each of these do come in their own box. And I should note too, at one time, I don't believe there is an active club today, but at one time there was an active Liberty Falls Collectors Club. So each of these have a little brochure in the individual boxes. These are made from resin, hand-painted resin. This one features the Pacific and Mountain Telegraph Company. Let's look at the detail. Very detailed. They do have the label Pacific and Mountain Telegraph Company on the bottom. Very adorable resin pieces. You can see this one here says the Telegraph Office. And I've got all of these as number 3, and I'm selling these for $12 a piece. Item number 3 for $12. So this is the Pacific and Mountain Telegraph Company. And like I said, these do come in their individual boxes. And then next up is the Gold King Mines. Adorable resin pieces. This has got the Gold King Mines sticker on the back. lots and lots of detail in how these were laid out. Made from resin. Hand painted. And you can see here the Gold King Coalition Mines Company. And I don't have the complete collection, but I am hoping there's someone out there who might be missing a piece in this Americana collection that may need this to complete theirs. This is the Liberty Falls Courthouse. Again, I'm selling these for $12 a piece. This is the courthouse. Very intricate, detailed, beautiful work. I don't know how many total are in this particular collection to even know what I am missing in my collection. This is the governor's mansion. I mean, very, very detailed, right down to the little balcony. A little balcony here below that window upstairs. This is the governor's mansion. These are all in excellent shape. There's no cracks, no breaks in any of these. And again, I'm asking $12 a piece for these. This is Clara's Bakery. $18.63 Clara's Bakery. I don't know if you can see that. Very, very detailed. It's got the year up here at the top of the bakery. And these all have the name of the Frontier building is stickered on the bottom. This is a felt cover on the bottom. And next in the collection is, this is Handy Andy Malloy's house. Let's see what this says here. It's so small. Andrew Malloy, handyman and painter, is written right here. Just look at that detail. Beautiful, beautiful. Again, these are made from resin, no cracks or no breaks. This is the Cluny and Cluny Real Estate building, representative of the western frontier of Liberty Falls. John T. Boone, Justice of the Peace. John T. Boone, Justice of the Peace. You can see the little staircase leading up to the upper level. Whomever designed these had very intricacies to the layout of these little community buildings. Okay, and next in the collection is the First Congregational Church. Again, I have these as item number 3 for $12, and this is the Adorable Church. The First Congregational Church. Sometimes these things are best viewed on playback to actually see all of the detail. Again, these are in their original boxes, and these are from the Americana collection. These date back to the late 1900s, 1992. And next up is the Liberty Falls Post Office. This one dates to 1996. Isn't that one a beauty? Liberty Falls Post Office. You can see that up here at the top. Even detailed down to the eagle at the corner of the roof of the pitch of the post office. Liberty Falls Post Office. Hand painted, made from resin in their original boxes. Liberty Falls Post Office. And next up is, let's see, this is the Piano and Violin School. This one dates 1994. Piano and Violin School. Absolutely beautiful detail. Made from resin, hand painted. And here's the signage here for the violins, Piano and Violin School. The Liberty Falls collection. Then we have 2 more in the collection. This is the Old Homestead. And for some reason, I have 2 of these. One in the original box, but we have a total of 2 available. This is the Old Homestead Restaurant. Old Homestead Restaurant. Most all of these buildings have little staircases. Little whiskey barrels on the side of the building. And these do have the stamp with the felt pad on the bottom. Liberty Falls is a fictitious town representing the energy of the growing American frontier. And the last one that I have in the collection is the Wooden Nickel Inn. This one dates 1994. The Wooden Nickel Inn. Love all the different roof pitches. So creative. And here's this community building on the frontier. The Wooden Nickel Inn. Again, those are, I'm asking $12 a piece for those from the Americana collection. And those are number 3. If you do have interest in those when you view the playback, you could just claim number 3 in the name of the building. Okay, up next I have a wood pestle. What I plan to do with my weekly vintage sales, I'm going to rotate some things back through from week to week that don't sell, and then I'll be adding pieces to that week also. And as I'm out doing my vintage hauls, I'll be bringing in some new pieces to add to our collection. But this is a wood pestle used for crushing and grinding. I'm asking $10 for this. And it is item number 35 for the wooden pestle. Excellent, excellent condition. Would be a beautiful piece to add to kitchen setup. Item number 35 for $10. Next up is this rolling pin. This is in really good shape. It's almost as if it's brand new. There's no dents, no scrapes, and no missing chunks of wood from this rolling pin. And it is item number 12, and I'm asking $10 for this. Item number 12 for $10 with the rolling pin. Okay, up next is, this is a new piece we've added in. This is a mid-century teak wood. This is a beautiful, beautiful teak wood. This design of serving tray was a big boom back in the 50s and the 60s. It was anything that an owner acquired made from teak was considered a luxury as opposed to the traditional silver. So teak became scarcer and more expensive in the late 70s and 80s. It lost its popularity, but there has been a resurgence of teak wood in the mid-century design. This is item number 5, and I'm asking $25 for this teak serving tray. Very, very heavy, very, very pliable. You could put cheese, probably your crackers here, and your cheese or your fruits here. Give it a little oil, food grade oil, and it would look brand new. Item number 5 for $25. Up next, we all remember Pamper Chef. This is made from bamboo. Eat, drink, and be merry. This was a holiday item that sold. Pamper Chef, I believe, dated back to the mid to late 2000s. Again, you could put a food grade oil on this and it would be good as new. Made from bamboo. This is item number 19, and we're asking $10 for the bamboo eat, drink, and be merry serving tray. Number 19 for $10. Next up is a dough bowl. This is a very long dough bowl. I think this is 2 feet long. I put a stain on this. It was a natural wood, and we stained it. 2 feet long, and it's 8 inches wide. This is item number 57 for $15 for the dough bowl. 57 for $15. This would be beautiful for a holiday display during Christmas, with some pine cones and red berries and some greenery. $15 for the dough bowl. Okay, So we have some kitchenware that is definitely at the top of the list of being a collectible piece. The colors that you see here are generally more desirable by vintage collectors. This is a Mezzaluna chopping knife. I have to look at my notes to make sure I'm pronouncing it correctly. This is a Mezzaluna chopping knife. It's got a curved half moon shape, so that you can, as you're cutting your herbs and your vegetables, you do that with a rocking motion. The blade is stainless steel. This is a Mezzaluna chopping knife, item number 2 for $15. Number 2 for $15. And then we have the double-bladed Mezzaluna food chopper. Again, this is for rocking, for ease in chopping. I think some of these date back to the 18 and 1900s. Very definitely a collector's, high on the collector pole. It had an original red patina here for the handle. This is item number 48, and it is $18 for the double blade. Mezzaluna double bladed food chopper. Okay, let's see. Next up is another piece of kitchenware. This is a whisk, also known as a wire egg beater. You can see that it has the original yellow patina there. Everything is in excellent condition. This is item number 55 for $9 for the wire whisk egg beater. 55 for $9. Okay, up next is another kitchen piece. This is the red wood handle collector piece, referred to as a slotted spatula. I love kitchen utensils. I'm a big collector of kitchenware. This spatula is item number 32, and it's $12. Number 32 for $12. Okay, here's another piece that has the colored wood handle at one time. This was black. Again, a more desirable collector piece with the colored handles. This is a potato masher, and this is item number 49 for $12. Number 49 for $12. Now this is a large spoon. I'm not sure where I got this spoon. I think it's made from, it's not aluminum, some sort of metal, but it makes for an excellent scooper, and I just fell in love with the color of it. I thought it was a nice addition to my kitchenware. And this is number 28 for $7. Item number 28 for $7. This is probably my all-time favorite kitchen piece here. This is the Star Colander. As the cute little legs are still intact on the bottom. It is missing the handles here, but still has a lot of character. This is item number 27 for $13 for the colander. Number 27 for $13. There are many, many uses that one could gain from this little colander as far as turning it into a decorative piece for the holidays or a functional piece in your kitchen. Item number 27 for the colander for $13. Okay, up next we have this muffin pan. This is a Bake King of Bakeware 6-cup muffin pan made of aluminum. This is item number 42 and it's $8. Number 42 for $8 for the muffin pan. Okay, and here's an all-time adorable piece, this little mini strainer. Excellent condition, no chipping on this. This actually has the color still intact. The wiring is still intact for this little mini strainer. This one is item number 22 for $12 for the mini strainer. Number 22 for $12. Okay, and let's see, this was our last kitchen piece here. This is a melon baller or a meatball maker. I didn't know what this is when I first acquired it. I had to Google it and research it, but this is made of aluminum and it's stamped Taiwan, made in Taiwan. Meatball maker or melon baller. Item number 15 for $10. Number 15 for $10 for the melon baller. Okay, next up we have a couple of candle holders. These are referred to as chamber stick candle holders. And the idea was that you've got the wide base here to catch the drip. These were provided light while walking through the houses at night. And it's got the cute little finger here that stays outside so that you don't catch the wax dripping. But this is a this is actually brass with an aged copper-like finish. Absolutely adorable on a vignette. It would be adorable on a vignette with a taper. It's item number 30 for $12 for the chamber stick brass candle holder. Item 30 for $12. And we have another brass walking candlestick or chamber stick. This one has, you can see it has the little etched hearts along the side. And again, it has the deep tray here for catching the wax. Let's see. It's got the ease in carrying it through dark rooms back in the day. This one is item number 25, and this is also $12 for the walking chamber stick candle holder. hold please. I have to bring things closer. I'm working off of a table here beside me, and I had to grab things and come back into view. These are the little geese pattern spice jars. These are little spice jars. These are probably not much more than 4.5 inches tall. This one has got a little bit of breakage on the rim there, but there is a set of 4 of these spice jars. Here's the other one. Now this one, there's no frailties on this one. This one is still intact with the seal on that one. Okay. No cracks, no breaks. And then this is the 4th one. Now this one is missing the rim here. I believe it was cracked pretty bad, so I removed it. But this little set of 4 geese spice jars is item number 63 for $25. For the set of 4 geese spice jars, number 63 for $25. Okay, and then we have this hen on a nest in a beautiful, beautiful cobalt blue. Everything is in mint condition. No cracks, no breaks. You can see the bottom piece of the dish represents the nest with the designs. Excellent condition for the hen on a nest or bird on a nest. And this one's item number 43 for we have this for $35. Item number 43 for $35. In a beautiful rich cobalt blue. We had several different colors of the hen on a nest collection. And I think we had a buyer for those sometime last year. We had a milk glass color, and we had an orange, I believe it was. And this is the cobalt blue, number 43 for $35. Okay, up next is the Southern Living cookbooks. We have several editions of the Southern Living cookbooks. I don't have all of the editions, but we have 1979. These are all hardback. Excellent condition, no tears, clear margins. We have 1979, and we have 1989, and I'm asking $12 a piece for these. 1989. These cookbooks are item number 61. We have 1983. Okay, I know there's one year that I have 2. So this is 1983. These are all 60. Item 61 for $12. We have 2 1983. Okay, excellent shape, hardback, Southern Living. And then we have 1984 in the Southern Living. Again, excellent shape. Beautiful illustration pictures, black and white and color. 1984. and 1986 are the editions we have. This is item number 61 for the Southern Living Cookbooks for $12 a piece. Okay, we have some books. Here we go. We love to collect vintage books. I want you to see these beautiful colors. These are beautiful to add to your decorating style with the different colors in the cloth bound vintage books. I like to decorate vignettes with these and put a candle. See this, just to give you an idea how beautiful that would be. Okay, so the vintage books, I'm asking $7 a piece, except for the green one. I'm not ready to let the green one go yet. Let's see, these are Becky Brine's Secret is number 16, and it has a copyright of, let's see, copyright 1937. Becky Brine's Secret for $7, number 16. And whoops. Then we have the Happy Hollisters is another of our vintage books. This is beautiful illustrations. Again, these all have clean margins. This is was actually a library book. Let's see, the date stamp on this is 1977. Hiawassee Elementary School, Hiawassee, Georgia. This is, again, the Happy Hollisters is number 21 for $7. And then the other book we have is Bird's Fountain. Beautiful spines. This one is a copyright 1915. 1915. Bird's Fountain is number 52 for $7. 52 for $7 on the vintage books. Okay, and then we have audio cassettes. These have never been opened, so these are uncirculated. Adventures in Old Time Radio, The Burns and Allen Show. There are 18 original radio comedies. The Burns and Allen Show. Let's see, heard on radio from 1932 until 1950. This is item number 1, and these are $25. Item number 1 for the Burns and Allen Show cassettes. Okay, we have a few signs. We have some metal signs. This is the Chick Girl. This is a Hummel piece of art. It does have the tag here that you can for hanging it. Metal, vintage, Chick Girl sign. This is item number 58, and it's $9 for the Chick Girl sign. Item number 58 for $9. And then we have one of my favorite signs is the Teddy Bear Toys. Cute little adorable sign for hanging in the child's room. It does have the 2 holes here on the corners for hanging it if you choose to do so. This is item number 31, and it's $15. And this sign is, I think it's a 12 and a half by 16. Item number 31 for $15. And then the other sign we have is, this is the Village Blacksmith. This is a reproduction of the original Currier and Ives, 1864. Beautiful, beautiful scenery. Currier and Ives. The Village Blacksmith. And this is the back. Currier and Ives. This is number 47, and it's $15. 47 for $15. Currier and Ives reproduction. Hold, please. Okay, next up is this adorable Campbell's Soup Kid lunchbox. This has a 1998 date. Excellent condition. It looks as if it's brand new. Good and clean. The ever famous Campbell's Soup Kids. Who doesn't love the Campbell's Soup Kids? Cute little collector piece. And we have this for $18, and it's number 64 for the Campbell's Soup Kid lunchbox. I don't believe there's even one single sign of rust. It's a good clean box. Number 64 for $18. Okay, I have a wooden spool. We sold one of these last week in our sale, and I have one left. Wooden, I love all things wood with vintage. This wooden spool, 3.5 inches tall. This would be cute to put the little, cute little miniature trees you can get at the dollar store, for decorating a vignette or fireplace mantle. This is item number 65, and we've got $7 for the wooden spool. 65 for $7. And then up is next is this little bobbin. I think we sold one. We sold one of these at our sale last week also. I have 2 of these available. This is about 2 3/4 inch tall bobbin, Christmas tree bobbin, and I'm asking $5 for this, and it's item number 60 for $5. Again, this would be adorable with a little artificial miniature tree in it. Multifunctional piece. Okay, up next is we have this Lufkin ruler. I believe this is a 72. Yes, 72 inch Lufkin ruler. This is item number 39 for $15 for the Lufkin 72 inch ruler. Number 39 for $15. Okay, I have this lovely vintage pillowcase set. Let me see if I can get it up close so that you can see the detail. But it has beautiful, beautiful detail. And I believe this is maybe a king size pillowcase. We didn't get it ironed. Sorry about that, but I do have the set. This was the only one they had in the estate sale where I acquired this, or I would have gotten several. The vintage pillowcase set is number 18 for $20 for the vintage pillowcase set. Very beautiful detail work. Stitchery. Okay, up next I have one of my favorite pieces. Of course, I'm saying that about several of my vintage pieces. Is this oil lamp. Absolutely love these old oil lamps. Oh, if these oil lamps could tell us the stories that they've heard. I have two of these. Let me show you this one. It's got the good crusty rust that really speaks of its age. So we have this one, and we have this one. Now this handle is a little different. So you've got this one that has a straight handle, and this handle is curved. Everything pretty much looks pretty similar. It doesn't look like the handle got bent. It's actually designed that way, I believe. But these oil lanterns, I am asking $25, and they're number 36. $25, number 36 for the oil lantern. Okay, and I have a few Christmas items. Let's see, we've got about 10 minutes left and we'll wind this up. This is a caught napping mug. This is a Hallmark mug, caught napping, Santa catching the children napping. This is item number 17 for $12. $12 for the Hallmark mug, caught napping. Okay, and here is let's see, this is Grassland. I believe the Grassland Road collection. And it says, "You're the sparkle in my snowflake." Has the stand on the back. No chips, no cracks. An adorable plate to add to your holiday decor. And "You're the sparkle in my snowflake." This is item number 50 for $9. Number 50 for $9. And then another Christmas plate that we have is a Norman Rockwell print, Christmas 1980. How cute is that? This is actually one of the first limited edition pieces in the Scotty Plays Santa. And it's got the patent number on the back. No cracking. Excellent condition. This is number 13 for $9. Number 13 for $9 for the Christmas 1980 Norman Rockwell. And two or three more Christmas pieces. We have this Hallmark ornament. Let me see, it's in its original original box. This is the love ornament. Absolutely adorable. Shows the skater couple, and it says Christmas 1983. I don't know if you can see. Let's turn it like that where you can see it. This is an original Hallmark ornament. And it is made, this is actually made from acrylic. 1983, number 46 for $12 for the Hallmark ornament. Number 46 for $12. And two more pieces. We have this Santa glass. It says Santa Claus is coming to town. I don't know if you can see the words on that. Santa Claus is coming to town. No chipping or cracking. In really good shape. We've got number 33 for this Santa glass for $5. Number 33 for $5. Jingle all the way. Santa Claus is coming to town. And then the last piece that we have in our sale is this Christmas sign. All Hearts Come Home for Christmas. On this slatted board, it does have a place on the back where you could hang it. Has the traditional red farm truck carrying the Christmas trees. And we have this as item number 44 for $15. Item number 44 for $15. Okay, we are 5 minutes away from being the 7 o'clock hour, and I didn't want to take this any longer than an hour. So if you will, if you choose to watch the replay from this Vintage Live, hit me up with a direct message or a comment if there's anything you're interested in that you would like to see, or I can send you photos of anything. And I will plan to announce, next week is Thanksgiving, so we may do a sale on Friday, or we may move it to next week. I'm going to try to keep the sales to Thursdays right now at the 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So thank you for watching the replay, and I hope that you will follow my page and come along with me as I grow my page with live vintage sales. Have a great evening.